morning there was a meeting of over 80 leaders in Chicago, various organizations, from Father Flagler, St. Sabrina's to Trinity Church to various faith organizations, to various anti-violence organizations, and Nation of Islam. And it was a summit that I had asked people to come together to give ideas on where they think we can go as we deal with the problem of gun violence that are particularly concerned as the holidays come. And as we want to raise a level of visibility on those groups that are combating violence in an effective way, which I've said in my coming to Chicago. It was a very fruitful meeting. We had a larger turnout than I thought. And a lot of people feeling that this connection is necessary and are willing to work together. Among other things that we plan is to do a series of town hall meetings, public, both on the west side and the south side, to bring residents and community young people out, that I will have a broadcast to talk about the problems in the community and to have visible national leadership present to show our commitment toward turning the curve on urban violence with Chicago as a national model. This Friday night, which is the anniversary, the 50th anniversary of President John Kennedy's assassination, I have an hour special I'm doing on MSNBC. It's already taped on what's going on with violence in Detroit, Miami, and New Orleans. But Chicago will be the focus of where we will be going in the next 2.5 months, started a couple weeks ago. And I would hope that by Dr. King's birthday, that we do a whole huge national model on what has happened in the 3 months that we're here and those programs that do exist. But we said we are determined to come in and help support those that are on the ground doing the work. And to have a summit meeting of many of them this morning was very successful. I'd like Reverend Hatchford and Ashby and Marine to give a statement before we take any questions. All right, we're moving quickly because I do my regular, so that's why we're going to do that.
Thank you, Reverend Sharp. Folks in the room are not often in the room together. They're just out in the trenches doing work. And so it's very helpful for people to meet and greet each other, know what each other's doing, exchange ideas, and we came out of that meeting, of course, with our own network to continue to work together. And so we're grateful for Reverend Sharpton coming and helping really to convene people.
Reverend
Thank you very much, Reverend Sharpton. I'm certainly grateful for his presence here today in our community. Thank God for the work that he has done across this nation. It gave him the stature to be able to pull this meeting off. It's not often rather, that we have a meeting of this magnitude among the African American community. When we have these kind of meetings in the past, many times someone else has called them, be it the mayor, this current mayor, or Mayor Daley, or the governor. But this is a meeting with African American community leaders that we called. We called this meeting, and that's very important. We appreciate that. We appreciate who was in the room. We appreciate that we had the elders and the youth. We had pastors. We had professors. We had elected officials. And that's a big deal, because our community has faced some collaborative failure from multiple institutions. But also, we also know this, that we've been on the brunt end of some centuries of exploitation right here in our own country. So there's a lot of things we got to deal with, and I think we're moving in the right direction. And so it was a great use of my time on a very busy Tuesday morning.
Well, good morning. The meeting was superb, and it took me back to July 20th when we had gathered 8,000 people at Dirksen Center. You know, the people here in Chicago and across the nation, they are hurting. And today was a picture-perfect meeting because so many of the activists and clergy are not called to the table. So what we did today, we fought exclusion with inclusion. Part of this problem, part of the solution because they were included. We all can be great because we all can serve. And that's paraphrased from Dr. King. So it was a fantastic meeting, and we look forward to moving forward on fighting exclusion with inclusion and working on solutions.
Any questions?
So what was the meeting, what was the meeting private?
Because the meeting was to have a summit, not a press conference. We had a press conference after over here. We wanted people to talk freely. We wanted people to come that did not have to worry about being questioned. And we wanted, frankly, to have 2 or 3 hours and not have the pressure of you guys outside knocking on the door. And I think it was a free-flowing meeting. And as I said, we had a wide diversity of people that don't often come in the same room. And people said that. People were very clear, saying, usually I don't talk to you, but I'm here at this meeting. And I wanted people to be able to get off their chest what they had to say.
Reverend Sir, what have you learned about why Chicago's violence problem is so much worse than New York's?
Well, I think that I have not learned that. I think that it is a quick answer to an unsolved narrative to say that. I don't know that Chicago's problem is worse than New York for any given reason. I do know, though, that there are people that didn't run out of Chicago or that are not trying to avoid the problem. And if they can be enhanced, and I want to help expose them, and we turn Chicago around as it is beginning to do, then it will save New York, Cleveland, Detroit, and other places that have a model. If you watch my special this weekend, New Orleans think they had the worst problem in the country. The mayor, Landrew, orchestrated me, he couldn't believe it. A man came in a parade on Mother's Day and shot up the parade.